Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with a Capitol Report update. U.S. Representative Eric Burlison called in last week to discuss Police Week in the U.S. House. We'll let him tell you what they did.
Eric Burlison here, your congressman from Missouri's 7th Congressional District, providing you an update on what happened in Washington, D.C. It's Police Week, and as such, Republicans in the House passed a number of bills that back our men and women in blue. Illegal Aliens, who Assault Lawful Law Enforcement Act aims to strengthen public safety by ensuring that illegal aliens who engage in violent acts against law enforcement are swiftly identified, detained, and deported. The Transportation Infrastructure Committee held a hearing this week on the federal response to the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge. I questioned witnesses on the reconstruction timeline and the total cost, as well as why the Biden administration's effort to force a project labor agreement will only make the project cost more and take longer time. The Oversight Committee held a hearing during which we voted to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress for his refusal to comply with our lawful subpoena and turn over the audio recording of President Biden's interview with Special Counsel Robert Hur. As you may recall, following his interview with President Biden, Hur concluded that President Biden was a, quote, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. Garland's stonewalling cannot be tolerated. Finally, this week I led a letter with several of my colleagues to the White House Office of Management and Budget demanding answers regarding how much taxpayer funds the government is wasting on DEI programs. These programs are an affront to everything that we believe is American. And instead of bringing us together, they pit American versus American. You can read more about the letter by visiting one of my social media accounts or my website at burleson.house.gov. That's all I have for this week. If you need help with any federal agencies, would like to write the office, subscribe to the newsletter, head over to burleson.house.gov. Eric Burlison here, fighting for you.
7th District Representative Eric Burlison can be reached at his Washington, D.C. office at 202-225-6536.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM, a Sky High radio network.